what's going to happen is he's going to wind up surrounded by these three players. And it's going to look like he's boxed in and he's got nowhere to go. But because he's a better athlete than them, he's going to escape to the outside. Let's watch that first before we pause. There's the box. There's the escape. Pause. Now, what I'm going to like about this, what you're going to really like, is you're going to see a player, and I don't really know that we've seen it yet, a different style of run, is he's going to, as the defender is going to get to him right about here, he's going to attack the defender, freezing him, as if he's going to attack him to strike him, but he doesn't. He's going to stick his foot in the ground and then break away. It's a great move. So he attacks, freezes the defender, breaks away from the defender. Let's watch this. Sticked him right there. Attack, stick, cut back. That's pretty instinctive and pretty special right there.
All right, welcome back to the Prep Picks Report. You can see Carol's Corner in its entirety. It's brought to you by the Tri-City Medical Center. Tuesday nights on the All Sports Report, or pretty soon on KUSI.com. We upload the full-length version, all 5.5 minutes of it. Allow me to introduce the subject of tonight's Carol's Corner, Patrick Henry's Dominick Silvels. You can follow Dominick on Twitter at Prince_Silvels.
Yes.
Why Prince?
Because I was Prince last year. I was homecoming Prince last year.
All right, and now we have video. You were on the homecoming. We should mention you have bruised ribs, so you didn't play tonight.
Yes.
You'll be back next week, but you still honored your homecoming court duties. Tell us about this.
It was great to be a part of it. I didn't win, but my friend Ben Buckley won, so it was great.
Congratulations to Ben.
He's a really good friend of mine. He's also on the football team, so shout out to him for winning. I was just glad to be a part of it.
Dominick, you've been pretty much an offensive star for like the last 3 years, and I've had to call your name a lot.
Yes.
And I haven't always done well. In fact, we have a little clip we're going to run. We have these T-shirts we make up for people when we get their name wrong. It's called "I got my name was mispronounced on the." Oddly enough, we need a lot of these T-shirts. We're going to give you one. Let's go ahead, make it split screen, roll the clip, and we'll just we'll award the shirts one at a time. The winner is Dominick Silvels from Patrick Henry with 40% Silvels for these dual kick returns. Dominick Silvels with the Silvels. For the record, the name is pronounced
Silvels.
Silvels.
Yes.
All right. I will never get it wrong again, and enjoy wearing these shirts. Talk a little bit about, are you an offensive player who plays defense, or are you a defensive player who plays offense? What do you consider yourself?
I can't really answer that. I am both sides of the ball. I love both sides of the ball equally. So I'm an offensive and defensive player I'm just an all-around athlete.
You know, in that Carol's Corner segment online, I say you were the first Patrick Henry player to be featured, but that's not true. Desmond last year was in Carol's Corner. How did anyone, when you guys, he's now playing at Washington State, how did anyone stop you two? I mean, when you're both playing, both guys are on the field at the same time.
It was really hard for defenses. They kind of wired their defense around us just to stop us, and it was just kind of hard for them to do that.
Is it any coincidence that your latest D1 offer has come from Washington State? Do you think maybe the fact that he's there and the fact that they were watching him, they also saw you, do you think that might have played into the equation?
I believe so. I think he, I kind of told him to put in a good word for me, so I think that's how they started recruiting me.
Is Pullman the leader in the clubhouse as it relates to your college decision?
There are no leaders at this point. Everyone's equal right now, so everyone's equal right now.
All right, we always ask people on social media who want to ask a question. If we use your question, we will you get a PPR T-shirt. Brandon Brooks writes, "Who is your favorite former Patriot?" And he gives 3 options. Clue is, oddly enough, he's one of them. So, for the record, who is your favorite former Patriot?
Between Jabril Cluis, Brandon Brooks, and Desmond Patman.
Yeah, is that hard to choose?
I would choose Desmond Patman.
And the reason?
Just because I had more time with him. He was more of like a leader to me. He taught me a lot about my game and stuff like that.
So it's not far-fetched to think that you guys might be teammates again. You gonna make that decision on KUSI, do you think?
Yes, I definitely will.
All right. So you know, let's just talk about the game. We never asked this question. Why do you like playing football?
I just grown up doing it. My dad put me in football when I was 5 years old, and ever since I just learned to love it.
And playing football at Patrick Henry, not exactly the premier school, yet you guys are starting Do you like surprising people?
I definitely do, because we're more the underdogs in every game. So it's kind of nice to just come and hit a team in the mouth. So it's a great feeling.